Yo guys, what is up? Welcome to another video. So today Mr. Shankar Sujai is here. Yo, Mr. Shankar Sujai. And guess which car we have with us? It's the Audi A6. Yo, it's the Audi A6. We have an Audi A6 with us. This is a 2-liter TDI Audi A6 and Shankar Sujai has brought it. And today we are going to drive around in this Audi A6 and we're going to explore all the features that are there inside this car and especially with this chill machine. Let's go! Woo! That suspension is lowering itself automatically. That is crazy tech.
So that it increases stability of the car and so we can ride with confidence.
Oh, that's crazy. We're already doing some 130 kilometers.
Yeah.
Crazy. That's the advantage. That is, it's a substantial advantage over the other cars because this car has air suspension. So with pressurized air, some technology, they can increase the height and lower the height of this car. That is like crazy tech. So if you have some place where you have potholes and all those things, you can increase the ride height. And if you want to become a bit more stable, if you want your car to become a lot more stable, you can reduce the height of your car. That is like intense. Plus the car is also pulling like crazy. It's good. It's nice. Woo.
Oh, that was crazy. The brake gives us a lot of confidence.
It has all 4-wheel disc brake, obviously.
Yeah. So let's open the sunroof.
The interior is also nice. We have soft touch plastics here and soft touch plastics here as well, and the wood finish also looks great. This is not the biggest display, but this car actually dates back before 2015. So at that time, this is the biggest screen that you can get. So we can retract this screen.
If you don't want it, we can just close it and
that is crazy tech.
yeah, we can also use this button to push it out.
Oof,
Yeah, that's how
crazy
it
tech.
works.
We have things like here, you see ashtray and the cigarette lighter and all comes here. This console looks crazy. This is where you start your car. This is this is how you increase and decrease the volume. These are the controls for what is this for? Oh, this is for selecting the mode, drive select, navigation, telephone, menu, and all those things are there. Here we have the option to select the radio station. This is the parking brake, handbrake. This is the handbrake of your car. Just a button. How crazy is that?
Pull it and
Yeah, that is so crazy. Here we
so
go.
this
Console.
is the auto hold button. When the speed goes to 0, it just holds the car at the same spot.
Oh.
Same work as the parking brake does.
Okay. So if you put this on, then once you come to a complete stop, then automatically the parking brake will be engaged, and then when you take off the brake, the car will stay there. It won't move until you apply the accelerator.
Accelerator.
That's what this small button does. Such a small button does a huge job. Oof, that is awesome. This wood finish and the interior trims, all these look so intense. It looks intense AF. It looks really good. But these are like identical to the Volkswagen group. I think I've seen a lot more designs like this because this shares the platform with the Volkswagen Passat, I guess. Right? Yeah. Because the Jetta shares the platform with the A4 and the Passat shares it with the A6. But when you sit inside, you don't feel much of a similarity because there's a huge difference. Like even the speedometer, it has a floating kind of a speedometer. Look how crazy is that. I mean, it has a 3-dimensional layout. That looks crazy. Because of the air suspension, when you go over potholes, bumps, whatever, it just sucks it in. You don't even feel like you're going over anything. The car feels planted. The car feels so comfortable. It's like a different experience altogether.
I think the sound system is too good. I think you can see those speakers, right?
It has here, speaker.
Lot of speakers.
Oh, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 speakers. Oh, crazy. Oh, back also the speakers.
Yeah.
Oh, so I think it's a 12 speaker system. Crazy. And see, there is a two-layered design here. This comes and it ends here. There's a stainless steel kind of design here, and on top of that, there's another design here. It bumps up like this. That looks nice. That looks crazy. And plus, this is soft touch plastic. It's not a hard touch plastic. It's soft touch. See, there's no cheap feel here. The quality is actually nice.
Okay, Rishi, so how do you feel driving an A6?
Oh, it feels nice. It feels luxurious. I mean, when you need power, you can just tap the paddle shifters and the car just flies.
Yeah.
And plus, the one thing that I like about this car is how comfortable this car feels.
Yeah, the air suspension makes a difference.
Yeah, the air suspension makes a substantial difference. You see,
Yeah.
because the potholes, bumps, gutters, everything, you don't even feel anything. You know? The car feels like it is floating out here and there. That is what I like about this car. Plus, it also feels good. It feels good to hold in your hand, and it's nimble. I mean, you can like nimble it around. It doesn't feel that it's a big car.
Big car. The
Yeah.
steering makes a feeling difference.
Yeah. The steering makes a huge difference. You can actually nimble the car. It's like more like an Endeavour. When you drive an Endeavour, you don't feel like it's a big car. You see?
Yeah, the steering makes a huge difference in the feel of the car.
Yeah. And the gearbox also makes a huge difference. I think it's an 8-speed dual clutch transmission.
Yeah.
Like before, when I put it in manual, see, it has 8 gears. It's doing M8 now. See, M8. It has 8 gears. That is like some insane thing. And you don't feel any kind of a lag or any kind of a delay or hesitation.
Yeah,
while
it's so
shifting gears.
quick, right?
Yeah, the gear shifts are really good. This car is now 2015, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 6 years old.
What do you feel about the air suspension?
That is a major buy of this car, you see. Like, I think for this price range, having an air suspension like makes this car onto another level. Because the feeling, this is the first time I'm driving a car equipped with air suspension, and the feel is completely different. Because potholes, bumps, everything, you're just gliding over it. You don't feel anything. You don't feel like, in other cars, when you go over the bump, you'll be like, oh, okay, there's a small kind of vibration. But this is not that. You're just gliding over it like, like you're going in a flight. That is a thing.
Yeah, that's the exact feeling. Like you just glide over the potholes. That's what I also have to say.
The gliding feeling is something that you have to experience it to feel how that actually feels, like the air suspension. That is like.
So how does a seat feel? Like, are you really comfortable about it, or?
Yeah, it gives you a commanding position. It's really visible, whatever is there ahead of me, and it's good. I think it has leather seats, right?
Yeah, it has got a good thigh support and a lumbar support. And what do you feel about this? Is it the same for you too?
Yeah, the lumbar support is also nice. Having a lumbar support helps you personalize your seating position, and yes, the thigh support is also decent. It's actually nice. I think it is not hard to find a good driving position in this car. You can actually find a great driving position in this car.
Yeah.
That is actually true.
And the other thing is that it has got the memory seats too. We'll just show the memory seats.
So this has 2 memory settings, 1 and 2. So you can set 2 memories for this. So 2 settings for this. If you set this one, the seat will come to that particular position. If you can set this one, the seat will come to that particular position. These paddle shifters are so addictive to me. See, I feel like downshifting every single time I see a stretch of road.
Guys, now we are going to check the back seat of the car and see how it's going to be.
I'm going to be the chauffeur and he's going to be the boss. So Shankar Sujai is going to the back seat.
So this is the back seat of this car. It's quite spacious. I think you have decent leg room over here. Yeah.
Boss, let's go.
Yeah, let's do it, Rishi. So I'm pulling down my handrest and going back into my luxury mode. So we have got some good speakers over here and an ashtray over here. That's good. So we have the sun blind. I think this is quite good. We can just remove this and put it back. I think we have got an AC vent over here too.
That's
So
an
that
AC vent.
yeah, there is an AC vent on the pillar. Yeah. So that we have got 4 AC vents. We have got so this is a 4-zone climate control.
4-zone climate
Yeah,
control.
4-zone climate control. This car has got a 4-zone climate control.
Crazy.
Yeah, so we can adjust
Bro,
this.
that's like Rolls Royce territory, bro.
Yeah, I think Audi has this for every car.
Mercedes E-Class and it's just 2-zone. right?
3-zone.
3-zone.
Yeah, it's a 3-zone. So this one has got 4-zone climate control. So yeah, as you can see, we have adjusted it in different modes.
It's way better than the A4, right?
Yeah, I think we have got good thigh support in the rear seat too. So traveling long distances won't be an issue. It will be really comfortable. So we have got 2 lights over here. So it will be like this. Oh, we missed out a feature that they have given an option for the infotainment system at the rear seat too, that you can just buy one and connect it through this thing, so that you don't have to set up the whole thing again. They have given all the connections over here in the rear seat.
Oh.
Oh.
It doesn't feel like a diesel car, bro.
Yeah, it's so refined, right?
Bro, the way it performs onto it, it's
So now Rishi is coming to the back seat and I will be driving.
yes.
So let's go.
Woo! So yes, I'm here in the back seat and as you guys can see, it's really comfortable. Shankar Sujai has explained all the things back here. So I want to experience what Shankar Sujai experienced. So let's see how it feels like.
go.
Yeah, let's go. So just like Shankar Sujai mentioned, it feels really comfortable here. Yes. I am a person who doesn't actually prefer sitting in the back seat, but I don't mind sitting here because it doesn't feel that much of a big of a problem. Because it feels comfortable, it feels good, the seat feels airy. You don't feel claustrophobic sitting here. It's actually good. So yeah, that is how it feels like. You sit in the back seat of the Audi A6. So this is actually the car. The car is black. The car looks crazy in black. Oh, it looks intense. It has got these huge rims and the chrome line going over here. That looks crazy. And the back also looks crazy. Oh. Crazy. So now we are actually going to raise the car with air suspension. Oh, crazy. Oh, it's actually lowering. Oh, that's crazy. So that sums up our vlog. So Shankar Sujai, it was actually a pretty great drive that we had with the Audi A6.
The car, I think the A6 with the air suspension is really cool to drive.
Yes, it
Yeah.
was really cool to drive. Nowadays we don't get the air suspension this small, but if you're going for the second-hand car market and if you're looking to buy this car, do buy it. It's actually a killer car. So I hope you guys found this video informative. If you did find this informative, do hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more such crazy content. So until next time, we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!